but we got our throne back.
We
Now
did,
what?
which is a very good thing, but you remember what the sage Goto asked us to do? Chapter 15, the Monarchic Princess. To obtain the Light Sphere and Star Sphere for Goto, Marth and the others headed for Chiasmir's Fane of Raman. At Chiasmir Strait, they entered a fierce battle with a Grustian Sable Order who attempted to prevent them from passing.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
but once known as the world's finest, the Grustian Sable Order had lost their former glory and were defeated. Now at Raman, the Temple of Naga, where the jewels are hidden. A new story is about to unfold. So I guess I'll bring this up now. There was originally a map in between this and the next one, where you would have to fight the Sable Order, but they cut it because it was boring. It was big, it was wide open, and it just spammed enemies. Although, oddly, that cut map, it was used in Book 2. So we will see it anyways.
Uh,
But now, we've got some
Yep.
sphere hunting to do.
this definitely looks like an interesting setup, though. Just a few stragglers and then a whole bunch of enemies in the back. Ugh.
Yeah, this is very different. We need Bantu for this, by the way. I totally should have promoted Harden last chapter, but this'll do. Your Highness, please be careful inside the Fane of Raman. The goddess of this temple possesses fearful might. She will incinerate any and all intruders. I suppose we shouldn't be intruding this sanctuary, but this temple holds the objects that I must seek. We must not try to provoke the temple's guardians. I will only bring in a couple of soldiers with me. Meanwhile, Tiki, the great princess of the Naga tribe, which fell into ruin long ago. Use your power to burn the intruders of this holy Fane of Raman. You mustn't forget it was I who rescued Bantu from Medius's grasp.
What?
Yeah, Garnif's here too. It looks like he mind-controlled Tiki.
Oh boy.
This is not good. We could have a divine dragon on our hands here. Now, do you remember Tiki from Awakening?
That I do. That mission was kind of an annoying one.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't that like the Milla tree or something?
I'm trying to remember, it was like you essentially had Tiki like either awakening or restoring something, and you had to protect her, and like there were just 3 waves, like enemies cut. Whoa.
Yeah, they attack quickly.
Okay. It was just the fact that you had to basically stop like reinforcements from coming from all 3 directions. Ugh.
Yeah, I remember some insane reinforcement spam. So here's Arden, level 20. I would have waited until an outdoor chapter, but no time like the present, right?
Let's do it, man.
Oh good, it does show his paladin sprite. I'm happy.
Awesome.
Strength up by 2, defense up by 2, resistance up by 6. This is beautiful. Still dismounted net for now, but, you know, this is good.
Absolutely.
So on this map, originally, you see that there are, like, roof tiles blocking our view from what's inside. Originally, you could see inside there, but now you have to actually unlock it. Fine by me. Fine by me.
I...
Oh, shoot.
That's what I thought.
Yeah! I bet that's what you thought. Oh well, we have Marth. We'll be fine. They're not that strong, really. One of them's got a sniper, but that's it.
No, yeah, but still. Now you gotta be careful when opening these dang
Strength,
things.
speed on Marth. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Okay, there's not a lot of enemies in this one, honestly.
Because I guess that's the thing is, as someone who's only played Awakening, I don't know how much it really does tie to the original Fire Emblem, since it does seem like it kind of alludes to it.
Well, actually, it's the same, like, planet, I guess you could say, as this one. Like, not all games take place in the same setting. Some of them just, like, reboot into a new setting, which is fine. Awakening is interesting because it, like, tries to tie all of the existing settings together in a couple of weird ways. I don't hate the game for it. It was something of a milestone game as I understand it, so...
No, yeah, I mean... I guess that does remind me of something, though. Because I do know, for example, for some reason, when you're just exploring the map, in Awakening, you'll end up just finding weapons from other protagonists for no reason.
Yeah, that's what we call, like, random little shout-outs that are kind of odd.
And see, I couldn't tell, because, like, remind... See, this is how little I know of Awakening. Awakening didn't have any DLC or expansions or anything, did it?
There was a lot of DLC chapters from what I remember.
Yeah, I remember, because, like, you can't get them anymore, which makes that one portal completely useless.
Oh no, you can't get them anymore. That's actually crazy to think about.
Yeah, that...
Lost media unless the ROM hackers get involved.
Yeah, because I know my friend Dragon has gone and done it, like... Again, he started with Awakening, so he got the full experience. I had gotten a used copy, like, only last year. I'm just keeping an eye out for the enemies.
Oh shoot, hero, I didn't look. Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
Sheeta doubles him.
Also, why are there so many thieves?
They're gonna try and steal the orbs and make a break for it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the game is making it sound like the orbs are important key items that you cannot miss or throw away. No, you can miss the star and light orbs, and that is going to make things very dangerous in the end game, but as you can see, all the thieves are just coming my way anyways. Oh, one's unlocking a door. Alright. Yeah, they can unlock doors and unleash the reinforcements, too.
So I'm also... so I guess in that case... Ooh, treasure.
Yep, just treasure. How dare you strike my waifu? I'll pretend I didn't say that.
From what I understand, then, the orbs are entirely optional.
Technically, yes. There's going to be a lot of talk when we get to how the final boss works. Let's just put it that way.
Okay. But you are going to plan on... You're going to do your best to get them, though, right?
Oh, yeah. They're way worth it.
Gotcha. Gosh, I guess since it is kind of relevant... I guess I am curious, what is, like, Awakening's pedigree and purpose, then? Since I understand, like, it was their biggest attempt to try and popularize Fire Emblem, which did work.
As I understand it, well, I think it's been said a lot that the dev team was under the impression that if Awakening, like, didn't do well enough, then it might be, like, the last Fire Emblem. But I don't know how true that actually is. It could just be an exaggeration based on a mistranslated interview. But the thing is, they really did push it harder than most other Fire Emblems had been pushed up to that point. Because, like, they had the tech to do it.
Right, especially on the 3DS, which was the most popular handheld at the time.
Definitely. Oh, that thief's got a killing edge. Gotta watch that.
Oh, yeah, true. I guess I wonder what dictates when thieves will attack or not. They seem pretty fickle.
Yeah, it's strange. They're more focused on stealing things than anything else.
Let's see. Actually, I'm curious, so while we're looking at this, I'll also research that. And don't worry, I'll look at multiple sources. I know Wikipedia is tempting, but it's good to look at more sources.
Right, right.
Let's see.
I don't know if we've talked about it in the playthrough already, but I just want to make it clear, like, I don't hate Awakening with a serious passion or anything. It's
no,
just... yeah, you know this already, of course.
Yeah, but... Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. I've said it before, Awakening is a lot different. I see what they were trying differently. I didn't like it quite as much as Classic FE, though. And Fire Emblem kind of changed after that. But there are modern Fire Emblems that I like, so...
Of course, like, there's always going to be something like that. I mean...
Parthia crit.
Sorry, that threw me off.
See, they've got a little pocket change for us here.
Let's see... I'm finding multiple news sources that are mentioning this, so that's a good sign.
Okay, I'll have Sheeta do this. It is getting, like, late in the game, though, and I haven't really seen the promotion items for Sheeta or Lena, which is distressing, to say the least.
Are they luck-based?
No, they don't randomly drop any items.
So then what's the holdup?
I have no idea. I think maybe, like, the cut chapters were supposed to have them.
Ah, makes sense.
We're gonna do fine without them, I think, but I would like to see them in these chests, maybe. Maybe they're here.
That's fair, but, like... Oh.
Let's see, this one's got a pure water. That's good for casting barrier on yourself.
Let's see...
And a single mage shouldn't pose much of a threat. I will hit him with Aura. There'll be no stealing from my treasure. Oh, he had the Star Sphere. We got it.
Oh! Alright, perfect.
He must have, like, taken it straight out of the chest, so this is good. So there's the Star Sphere.
We'll take the special.
Yeah, it has an actual effect while it's in your inventory, by the way, and it's ridiculous.
We'll just happily take the special delivery, too.
Yeah, you want to know what the Star Sphere does?
What's that?
Weapons never lose durability.
What?
I'm not joking, man! It gets better and better!
Dude...
Granted, we are going to have to sacrifice it so that Goto can make the super spell that we need to defeat Garneth. But, you know, while it's in our inventory...
Ah, so tempting.
Infinite
Also, yeah.
auras, infinite Parthias, infinite Excaliburs until then.
Man, and almost, it feels like my main worry was completely mute. I am happy with that. Also, yeah, looking at some of these here, there are multiple sites that are offering the same thing. It is mainly from an Ask Kawada interview about this, where essentially, before Awakening, Fire Emblem was actually on a decline even in Japan, so like, interest in the series was waning, and with it being the last Fire Emblem game, they decided to just kind of do all they could to make it at least the most accessible, which does explain the concepts such as casual mode.
Oh yeah, casual mode had actually been introduced one game earlier. Anyways, Paolo's using the power ring, plus 4 strength.
There we go.
That's more like it. Does Sheeta have a... No, she doesn't. Yeah, she'll be fine.
But essentially, yeah, just the fact that the timing, the fact it was going to be on the 3DS, which was very accessible and handy.
What is this? What is this mage doing? You can't seriously...
Your funeral.
Are they trying to drain the Parthia?
I mean, good attempt.
Good attempt. Wait, what? Oh, Levin Sword.
Okay, we're good.
He's... Okay, he doubles. I'll give him that much.
Yeah, cute. But essentially, yeah, their main focus was accessibility, essentially, for Awakening. Let's see.
See you next century.
Farewell. Awakening toned down its normal difficulty and introduced casual mode. Yep, yep. Try a different
The guiding ring! We finally got the guiding ring!
Is that what you needed?
Yes!
There we go.
It is about time! Waiting until, like, 3/4 of the game are already done in order to give me this.
Wish and ye shall receive.
Let's see, he's got a silver sword, that might be dangerous. Ah, what the heck. Ogma can take him. Store that and take... Oh, I don't have any spare silver swords.
The characters go to experience, can attach them.
Killing Edge will have to do.
So yeah, it's a good question. How were supports before Awakening?
So in this game, I talked about how certain pairs of units get bonuses when they are within 3 spaces of each other.
Right?
The sequel, made it possible to basically grow their relationships by fighting together. And from then on, they kind of iterated on it over and over until they arrived at basically what you have in Awakening.
Yeah, because that was the big thing here. I'm not sure how reliable this passage is, but it talks a lot about how Awakening may have added to things.
Well, it's not the first time units could get married, let's put it that way.
No, that's fair. I assume they had, experimented with it way before Awakening. It's just that I guess I'll ask, how far did Awakening push the support system then?
It was the first time in a long time that there was a second generation.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Huh. And yeah, considering that's essentially the second half of the units, that makes sense. Yeah, it seems like it was just a case where they wanted, like you said, make it a compilation kind of game with everything and just kind of go out with a bang. And the fact that that was well enough to make it one of the most successful games on the system, I'm happy that it actually helped keep the franchise going.
Yeah, without Awakening, there is no Three Houses or Engage. That probably sounds like a dream to some people.
They say that until they realize it would mean no more FE, and trust me, as many other franchises have felt, people would rather have games.
People would rather have games, yeah.
Yeah.
I would rather have a new Advance Wars. That's just me.
You never know, man. Look, if Bubsy can come back, I believe anything can.
Yep. Okay, let's see what the enemy does with this. There are still, a handful of mages left and 1 hero.
Oh boy.
But I believe the time has come. We can finally use that guiding ring.
Been a long time coming.
Yeah, Lena had to spend 3 chapters. If Julian is giving her the guiding ring, is that a proposal?
It seems like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see it.
Congratulations, your Lena has evolved into a bishop. Checkmate, Mateus!
Beautiful.
Strength up by 2, speed up by 2, defense by 1. Looking good. This also means that she now has the ability to cast magic spells.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, now she can fight. We need somebody to use Starlight, so this is good.
Alrighty. Thing is, I can imagine those mages could shoot us from within that treasure room.
Uh-huh. Which is why we're going to bury her up before we send people in.
Smart.
Oh yeah, I need to heal George. I spent Wendell's turn barriering.
As long as he's out of harm's way, we'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll take it slow because we still need to, catch up with all of these rooms. This is, a weakness of the chapter. There's 6 rooms.
Oh my lord.
I guess I should have brought a second thief. Okay, here we go.
I think if we take out the enemies by this, do you think we should just speed everything up after that? Oh!
Baloney!
Absolute baloney.
That attack is baloney!
Oh, what a light searing.
'Tis but a flesh wound.
Alright. I was gonna say, you think if we clear all the enemies and we still have rooms left, we might just, speed up from there because, like, oh my god. Or
Yeah,
really, how many treasure rooms in?
You got a point, yeah.
That depends if there's no more enemies in there. Who want people in these shrines anyway?
They're apparently DeLuna just trying to... Is Res again? I need to look up George's Res growth, because what in the world?
What the world? Okay.
I'm not complaining about it, though. I mean, it's kind of tradition for archers to get a lot of res.
I mean, considering their range, they're probably fighting like...
How many times has Marth gotten strength and speed?
Let's see. Mystery of the Emblem, right?
Yeah. Just make sure you're checking book 1.
I am. You're not going to believe this.
What?
Resistance growth is 3%.
That is physically impossible.
What the fuck?
Why don't... could you also check the exact effect of the Star Orb? Because I think that has something to do with it, too.
%.
3%. Oh, hey there.
Alright, let's...
Heroes are still, like, the most annoying enemies so far. Alright, the other bishop now. It gives Agumon another level. I can't believe I'm waiting for him to hit 20.
Let's see.
Strength growths are generally pretty low unless it's Marth.
Thanks, game. That's helpful. Text always 5 question marks. Okay, there's gotta be more information I can find here.
Oh, if it's, like, just showing the game's information, then yeah.
Because, no, it tells me something for New Mystery of the Emblem, but I assume that's another game.
Yeah, New Mystery is the remake, so not exactly.
Got it. Let's see.
Well,
here we are, data.
We can worry about it later.
Ah, here we go. No, I found it. Prevents units' weapon durability from decreasing when held, and 30+% to all holders' growth rates when in their inventory.
That thing is crazier than I thought.
What the hell? No wonder why that 3% works. It's a 33%.
Hey, baloney!
Yay!
Well, I guess it's time for the boss. I guess dragon versus dragon? Oh, wait, a talk option. Oh, Tiki, I was looking all over for you. It seems you've fallen under Garnif's spell. Please wake up. Bantu, why? What's going on? Ah, good, you've awakened. Are you alright? Oh, what happened to me? It was so scary. It was like I was in a bad dream. Why does she keep flapping? I'm really sorry for letting you be frightened like that, but everything is fine now. From now on, I will always be by your side. Do you promise? You mustn't leave me alone ever again. Hey, she's ours now.
Oh, wait, we don't have to fight her?
No, we don't. We broke her mind control, and now... Well, if Bantu gets killed, then yeah, you don't get her. But yeah.
Thanks.
She is a divine dragon with her own unique stone, but I also believe she can take Bantus and use it too. Also, I remember her so fondly from the DS version because she immediately starts getting a crush on Marth.
Aww.
Although, for whatever reason, in Book 1, her breath weapon counts as ice instead of divine breath.
Is divine an element in 1?
Yeah, it's actually a pretty significant difference because, like, the divine element is effective against, like, Medius and stuff, so it being ice in Book 1 for no reason is kind of, what are you doing?
I'm guessing it's not to detract from Marth's importance? I don't know.
Possibly, but...
Oh, Angel Robe.
Ah yeah, Seraph Robe, Angel Robe, whatever you want to call it. I've said it before, though, the Monarchies were are very difficult to use in any version besides this. Ah, the Geosphere. Not one of the orbs that we're looking for, but the Geosphere is interesting. It is a mass damage weapon.
Mass damage? What, does it cause an earthquake?
Yes! Everything on the map takes, like, 10 damage, I think.
Including us?
Including us. You can cast Fortify immediately after that, of course.
Ah, fair, but Jesus. Good to know. I know I probably said I want to do Sacred Stones, but I guess I wouldn't also mind, like, maybe doing a playthrough of Awakening at some point, too.
The Dragon Whip. Okay, that's for Sheeta.
Dragon Whip?
Yeah, other games call it an Elysian Whip, as in Elysium, which is, like, the Greek heaven.
Yep, Elysium.
But they do call it a Dragon Whip for a reason, because it promotes Pegasus Knights into Draco Knights.
Cool. So that's the other one.
Yeah. The other one I was looking for, finally.
Jeez, this late into the game, too, and another power ring.
It just keeps getting better, like I say. We're almost there, though. I'm sure the light sphere is in there.
You're good. Essentially, I'm just sitting here like, yeah, no. I'm glad I got into Fire Emblem. There it is.
Yeah. This item is interesting. While holding it, any terrain bonuses in combat are completely negated, both for the holder and their enemy. If they, like,
correct?
if they were all, well, it's all, growth rates are all, like, unique to the character. If you mean, like, the later units, they don't have a high growth rate, yeah. It applies then.
Gotcha.
Marth, I am currently at a village north of Midon Castle. That's right, it is already very close. If you have both the Star Sphere and Light Sphere, please come and visit me. Without Starlight, you will not be able to take back the Falchion from Garneth. Garneth has escaped to the illusion city of Thebes. Your sister, Elise, should also be there. I have been protecting her with my power, but I won't be able to hold out for much longer. Please hurry and rescue Elise. We should get on that.
Let us go.
But there's one thing standing in our way.
Of course.
Chapter 16, Camus the Sable. The Kingdom of Grust is a knight's country, which was founded by one of the three heroes of the Liberation Wars, General Ordwin. Since the country's formation, the neighboring tribes were conquered by its mighty knights, and finally it became one of the strongest of Achenea's 7 kingdoms. However, the current king, Ludwig, was weak. He feared the power of the resurrected Medius, and so allied with Deluna. Also, following several consecutive defeats, he fell dangerously ill. The once brave and mighty Kingdom of Grust has finally entered the Age of Ruin. Well, here we are. This is a difficulty spike. Also, there's the bridge. Because now
oh my god, I just realized...
Yeah, we're up against the Sable Order. They are much more difficult, and they come equipped with heavy weaponry. Lots of silver.
I mean, all this cavalry, and they're all paladins.
Yep. And why not Ballista while we're at it? There's some Ballistas, some Generals. Might even throw in Fortify, of course.
Oh my god.
But as always, there's stuff to help us.
Alright.
That's everyone. We've prepared as much as we can.
Let us begin.
The Sable Order. Prince Marth, about Grust, there's something that I wish to tell you. You should know that Grust's famous Sable Order are led by General Camus. 3 years ago, Achenea was occupied by his men. I was also captured by him. Deluna wanted the entire Achenea royal family to be killed, and they prepared to kill the sole survivor, me. But Camus didn't fear Deluna's shadow dragon Medius, and he constantly protected the young me. Once he discovered that Medius had sent his personal guards, he had me escape to Aurelis. Afterwards, he was only held captive until recently because he had won many victories for Deluna. At first I really hated him, but now, no matter what, I cannot find it in myself to do so. If possible, I don't want to fight against him. I just want to see him one more time. I got some bad news for this lady. Okay. First things first, we gotta deal with that ballista and the 2 generals. So if someone's close enough... not close enough. What is this thing anyways? It's arrow spate, which I think is bad for our flyers.
Makes sense they would hold the cavalry.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so what I'm going to do is... We're gonna have to just, like, take one of the arrow spates, but what we can do is... Let's see, where should I do it from? Oh, I can cross rivers and attack the generals. I should have brought the Armor Slayer. Not a problem with Marth, right? Look at this. Just walk over the river.
Also, everyone at this point, do I need to remind you about the Armor Slayers?
Maybe. We have rapiers, though.
Fair enough.
Not that they're that good here.
Hmm.
Well, my first order of business will be to activate the Divine Dragon Stone. That's a noise for the ages. Yep, that's what she looks like with the stone active.
Wow.
Now, our first order of business will probably be dealing with these paladins. They attack immediately. They are not nice. This tile. The key to this map is to just not take on too much at once. Otherwise, you will be, in the words of my favorite poker commentator, whamboozled.
So this map is going to be slow and methodical, I imagine.
Possibly. I do want to make way for that village very quickly.
Oh, is there a thief around?
There is. But hey, Marth can move 11 tiles.
He outspeeds any thief.
Let's just make sure. Yeah, Agama can go here. I'm gonna try and just, like, rush over to that ballista as soon as they're vulnerable. Oh yeah, this is also the map where I, made a mistake with one of these tiles here. You see that corner? It's a plain tile. You can walk on it. You don't need to cross water. But this corner tile is a river, so you can... Yeah.
Yeah. You can tell they designed the map, like, first, then the tiles after.
Yeah. How would you like a second bishop?
Ooh. Ooh.
That's gotta feel painful for him, because he's, like, transforming into a girl. I don't know.
I mean, at least it's not like a dragon.
They can actually cross the mountains, too, so...
I gotta be so weird, though, imagining he transforms into Maneki just so he could transform into a dragon.
Ouch!
Nice!
But yeah, one of them did 15 damage, so that's definitely not a group that you want to take on all at once, you see?
No, yeah. He's kind of divide and conquer.
We should be able to inch forward and take them out one at a time. So, now it's Tiki's turn. In dragon form, she can fly. Like a freaking fire jet! That's
oh my
so
gosh.
That's like so cool. 22. She'll take 10 from the generals, so this should be fine, I think. 23. Not sure if they use res or not, but let's wipe that ballista off the map.
Ace, divine light! Or ice, I mean.
Yeah, ice. Okay, with that out of the way, we can now make our way towards dealing with the generals. I have a feeling Tiki will handle that just fine, though. Call me crazy.
Perfect. More wasted turns. Whoa.
This one's a point or two weaker.
Still falls just the same.
Mm-hmm. Now he needs to face 2, though. Come on, Tiki's faster than this. Oh!
Ha!
Don't make the joke.
All I know is she has to deal with another.
Yeah. I calculated this, so... No crit? Not this time.
Not this time. She might need to bounce soon.
That she shall.
So many units here, I can't even tell which one's the boss.
Probably the one on the castle.
Ah, true.
Okay, now there's going to be 2 of them because each one is going to get killed by Hardin here. Tiki will definitely want to bounce.
Yeah,
But she loves trampolines.
Yeah.
Also, she's ranged.
Thank God they don't got javelins.
Are her level ups good? She did get speed. Right, so we can lure this paladin in if we so desire it. 25 attack and not a lot of speed. Speed is their weak point. Well, 25 attack. Go for it, Cheetah. Can he hit from there? Yeah, he can. Marth, should I have him take the village? He might be in range of the paladins if he does this. Yeah, he will. One more turn. The thief can't get there, right? Yeah, just barely, too.
Alrighty.
This is good. Good to lure those guys away from the mountain, where they would be much more threatening. Sheila took a huge hit.
Yeah, he's still hurt, though.
You could set my heart at ease with a dodge. Didn't do it.
Slay still works.
He's still getting stronger, too. Okay, there's a dodge.
There we go. There we go.
Fortify.
What's the point? It'll be gone by the time we get there. Wow.
Yeah, he just barely had the village crushed.
Not too bad for you. We'll get there so you don't burn it.
He's got a double sword, which I find amusing. I did get hit by it, though.
Oh, dude, I was hoping he would hit himself.
Yeah, I was hoping for it, too.
This is a morbid question. What kind of bonuses do you get from a ruined town?
I don't think you get any.
Alright. I was only thinking because, like, they actually had sprites for that in the last time in the last stage.
Yep. Okay. Tiki can launch another attack.
Like, I'm curious about some of these stages where, like, imagine fighting in the shop or in the arena.
There are games where there's, like, graphics for that.
Huh. I assume not here, then?
I don't know. If you'd like to see, I will happily gamble my life on that idea.
Oh, only if you want to. I don't want you to risk your units for my curiosity.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I just barely can't finish off this paladin, though. He's gonna, like, swing around because there's no other space for me to try and hit him with, and unfortunately, that transformation did just wear off. So I have to spend a turn doing it again. Okay, let's see what's in the village. Oh, Lord Marth, you finally came. Is my granddaughter Lena alright? This repair staff, Hammer, has been passed down by my family. Please take it. However, it can only repair weapons, so take notice when you use it. The Hammer and Staff. Only 5 uses in this game. And also, it triggers another event, which is probably really weird. Ah, are you Lord Marth? I am Est of Medan. I was captured when I tried to recover the stolen Mercurius sword from the Grustian army. But that young knight, Camus, rescued me and I was able to escape. This is the Mercurius sword. A truly impressive sword, no? But, can your highness wield it?
Okay.
I know that looked a little bit weird, but... So, first off, we've got the Hammer, which is Lena's exclusive staff for repairing weapons. In other versions of this game, it can work on staves as well, so you could repair your warp staff.
Wow. Hey, I was about to say, can you use the hammer on the hammer?
You only ever get one, but I do believe they block against that in the rare cases where you do have 2.
Smart.
Yeah, nice try.
And you can't use the staff on itself, I imagine.
No, of course not. You can't heal yourself, apparently.
Oh, that's so weak.
I know.
Fair enough, though. So I guess I'm curious, do you have plans for the hammer and staff, then?
I forget if it can repair stuff like Excalibur, but that's probably what it would go towards. But that's the reason I kept all those broken weapons. Now they can be repaired. Hey, a Nightcrest.
And when we say repair, do you mean, like, just some durability, or, like, entirely?
All of it.
Wow.
You might have noticed that this game doesn't really balance anything.
I mean, in return, you do have to be very careful with your battles, because, like, God, some of these enemies here could easily wipe out your units if you ain't careful.
That's true. I'm being very careful in this map precisely because these are much stronger enemies than normal. Silver weapons everywhere and all that. Also,
correct me if I'm wrong, but it's... Oh.
House in the background.
Oh, there it is. Nice.
There's the point of strength I wanted. And that was an armory, so there you go. Maybe it's just...
Yeah!
Maybe it's just a generic house, but who knows?
I'll take it. All I was gonna say is, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but, like, is every enemy in this, like, a promoted unit, essentially?
I think so. I only see bishops, generals, paladins. Ballisticians aren't promoted, I guess.
I don't know if the ballistas have any kind of promoted unit to them.
They don't.
Or is that like...
You're never allowed to use them yourself, you know?
Fair. God, I'm just reminded of, like... There was, like, this Fire Emblem ROM hack you played a while back that, at one point, one of the promoted units, like, essentially became a hot air balloon.
Oh yeah, that was so cool. Rebellion Saga, ladies and gentlemen, please check that out.
Dude, when I saw that, I was laughing so loud. It's like, that is amazing.
It's a beauty, isn't it?
Oh, man.
Hey,
okay.
I've neglected to talk about our new unit. Est, the third Pegasus sister, who is carrying the Mercury sword, or Mercurius. Mercurius itself, originally it was locked to Marth, and it would double his growth weights while he wields it.
Wow.
Which can be used for the most hilarious tactic ever. You can take your own weapons into the arena, right? In Fire Emblem 1. So you can take the Mercurius, equip the Star Orb so it doesn't lose durability, and just go crazy on the arena. You've got a huge advantage, you're favored to win every fight, and you're getting double the stat boosts while you do it. All of that was taken away, and the Mercurius is now just a strong sword that doubles your EXP gain.
Kinda lame.
Lame, but, you know, I completely understand.
Which, speaking of which, I noticed that Martha's almost getting up in the levels. Is there a chance for him to get promoted soon?
I am sorry to say that Marth has never, ever been allowed to promote in any Fire Emblem. It doesn't make any sense.
Like, never!
Every Lord gets a storyline promotion at one point, except for Marth. I'm pretty sure he's the only one who never promoted ever. The one thing that I haven't mentioned yet, though, is that this lady right here, she is the Whitewings sister's secret weapon.
No?
The deal with S is that these aren't even that low stats, but the idea is that she's a late-game Magikarp, essentially. Hard to level, but put some into her and you won't be disappointed. But there's something else to her that I really want to show off, and I think I have just the plan to do it.
So is it hard to set it up?
It is, relatively speaking. I don't think I'm going to waste any more time. Ogma's getting a promotion even though he's not level 20. I want him to cross that river. The hero Ogma.
Nice.
Nice big boost.
Now we're getting places.
Now we're getting places. Oh, hi there. Hi there!
Oh god.
Okay, you wanna be like that? Okay, George dodged, which is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, this is another map with spammy reinforcements, too.
And this time there's no way to get around it.
We could be here a while.
That's fine.
Javelins, just what I needed. Yeah, I'm leapfrogging Marth from fort to fort here. Eventually getting in there and fighting that guy.
I gotta be careful.
You're not supposed to... The glorious kingdom of Grust is finished. Your Highness, this was all because of you. Okay, good.
Damn! Alright, we need to get her out of here.
Actually...
A little overkill.
Hey, check it out!
Talk?
General Lorenz, I am Sheeta of Talus. I have heard much about you from my father. Ah, Princess Sheeta. I just attacked you 5 seconds ago, but you've become more beautiful now. I really must thank your father for his care in the past. General, you're opposed to Grust allying with the Delunian Empire, right? Why didn't you stop them? The current King of Crust... King of Crust? Grust is a weak and cowardly man. He feared Deluna's enormous strength. General, Deluna wishes to use Monarchies to conquer humans. For Grust and for the innocent people of this world, we must stop Deluna's ambitions. General, please stop fighting and please help us. Well, I was ordered by my king to fight, but times have changed. I understand, Princess Sheeta. Even though betraying my country is wrong, I will still join your cause. That's another one for the Sheeta defection list.
Nice.
We have a pre-promoted general with nearly capped defense, so he's definitely worth something, even if it's very late in the game to be adding new people to the roster.
We'll take it, because, God, I'd rather do that than have him hit her again. Good lord.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, it looks like these guys don't actually move, so you know what I'm thinking? Well, actually, she should do it from here. Yeah, I see. General Camus, I don't want to fight you. You should understand that this battle is meaningless. Nina also wants to see you. Please forget about the past and drop your sword. Joke's on you, Marth, I'm holding a lance! Prince Marth, it's already too late. Yeah, that's the guy! My homeland, Grust, must help Deluna achieve its ambitions. It is my duty as a member of the glorious Grustian Sable Order to fight until the very end. And besides, I caused your father's death. Why don't we just end everything here? Wait, Camus, I beg of you. Your fight with Prince Marth isn't what I wish to see. Please, I beg of you, help us. No, help me. I'm sorry, Nina. If possible, I would like that. But betraying my homeland, right as it nears ruin, is something that I cannot do. Nina, our days together may have been short, but I was very happy. Farewell. I pray for your happiness. And then it goes right back into happy music.
Well, that's why you weren't checking him the whole time.
Yeah.
You jerk.
This guy...
Damn.
This guy is a monstrous boss, though. The Gradivus is the third and final legendary weapon. And it's ranged! It's a javelin with no weakness.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I seem to remember that you could, like, spare his life in some versions, but I don't really remember.
I kind of wish you could. Like, he's such a dapper man.
Yeah. So Camus kind of kickstarted a character archetype, the idea being that you don't want to kill this guy, but there's no choice. You have to fight him. He's loyal to his land to the end, even if that means you're his enemy now. And the success of such a character is debated from game to game, let's say, because... Like, you might wonder, he's working for the enemy, and he knows the enemy is just gonna conquer the world, so, like... Ooh, that hurt. So, like, it would make more sense for him to defect, wouldn't you say? But no, he knows that if Grust loses, then it's over for the kingdom.
It really just depends on their logic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to clean these guys out and fast. Fortunately, the regular paladins are probably just gonna get blown away by, Tiki and George.
But no, yeah. The thing about, like, characters like him, it really depends on their logic, because, like, I can kind of get the drama behind it, but the drama can come off as kind of silly if, their logic doesn't back up behind it.
Right.
And I'm guessing from your explanation, Fire Emblem tends to be pretty hit or miss with that, isn't it?
Yeah, my favorite, one of my favorite games in the series is Sacred Stones, and the Camus equivalent, like, her master is a zombie, okay? Let's put it that way. She's obeying a zombie.
And she really does pull the "but thou must" on you for it, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah. I always find the "but thou must" reason to be extremely weak.
I hope Parthia can handle this general. Yeah.
Yes.
That's a pretty safe bet.
I'll say that, like, at least with... You were grinning ear to ear when I said with how much I like Camus's design, weren't you?
Yeah, I was.
You were waiting, you son of a gun!
Don't say hello, it only makes saying goodbye all the more difficult.
Yes. I mean, he looks like such a dapper gentleman, but I get it.
It really is sad that he has to die.
Yeah, dude. Because he doesn't seem like that bad of a guy. He just is doing his best to protect his country.
This is what we have 11 swords for. Can you double? Yeah, you can. Cool.
Okay. almost to that max.
He's nowhere near the strength and speed caps, but I kind of don't care.
You think he needs more speed?
I would like him to have the strength cap, okay?
Strength's fair. I just don't know why you're asking for speed.
Evasion?
Oh, I see.
Okay, if Tiki manages to take out this enemy, I think we can close the map here and now. Ouch! Okay.
72.
Yeah. Alright, Camus. You think you're all that? I brought along the Whitewings' secret weapon. This is something that I have been itching to show off since this all started. We have all the stats we need. Let's do it. So, the three sisters have something special about them. Watch. This is going to be slightly less epic because I have to dismount, but watch carefully. We're going to use the Mercurius. Ready?
Okay.
It's such a shame. As long as I have the Gradivis, I won't fall. You guys are out of luck. Give it up. Triangle attack!
What in the sec? What?
Oh, now you get all the stats. We got Gradivis. Nina, farewell.
Oh. But damn!
That is the secret weapon of the Whitewings sisters. In every Fire Emblem game, there are 3 Pegasus Knights, usually sisters. If they all surround an enemy, then attacks against that enemy are automatic, never miss critical hits.
I didn't know that. Damn!
There are other variations of the triangle attack, such as Binding Blade, which gave it to the 3 Armor Knights.
So that's what you have to look out for. I see.
Yeah. And then there are games where the triangle attack is in the enemy's hands.
Oh no!
But yeah, it's usually not used because you have to use 3 Pegasus Knights in order to make use of it, and you usually have the enemy dead in 1 or 2 attacks anyways, but for a situation like that, I didn't want to deal with Gradivis. I wanted to one-shot Camus. That was the best way to do it.
I knew you had a plan, but I didn't know you were gonna set that up. God damn!
Hey, I know all the secrets, right?
That you do, man, and I am happy to bear witness to all of them.
I think my favorite triangle attack, even though it's completely impractical, is that if you use 3 Pegasus Knights in 3 houses, you can make any of the characters use it. You just have to train them as Pegasus Knights.
Yo, that's cool.
Nina, I'm sorry. I couldn't fulfill my promise to you. No, Marth, you have also suffered. I'm sorry, really. I already knew that this would happen. Since the time I handed the emblem to you, I knew that the Fire Emblem must be used to restore the royal family, but there is a price to pay, which is to lose your most loved one. That is the curse of the emblem. The fate of Artemis. Well, that's a tragic end to this session, but what a way to go out, right? He got triangle attacked.
If anything, maybe it was the best way to go out.
Wherever he is, he can say, this is what they needed to mimic a fraction of my power.
Exactly. Cheers to you, man.
We salute thee, Camus. And now we can move on to defeating Midius at last, but that will have to wait until next time.
Indeed. We'll finally see the end of this.
And then we can start Book 2. But until then,
Yeah.
this has been Mystery of the Emblem Book 1. I'm Ephraim225. With me, as always, has been...
I miss Camus already, man.
Camus. It's French.
Camus.
Whatever.
Ah,
Who remembers these names anyways?
I do.
We'll see you next time, ladies and gentlemen.
Y'all have a good night.